Hello or welcome back to Balance While Blooming. If this is your first time, my name is Bridget. I am 25 years old. I'm a wife. I am a stepmom. I am a full-time employee along with an entrepreneur that is striving to live her best life while balancing a busy life. So here at Balance While Blooming, what do we like to say? We like to say balance all the things you need to do with the things you want to do to bloom into your best self. I'm only one person, so please join this community. Let's share our tips and tricks, finding out our mindset, budgeting, planning, resetting your life, simple systems, habits, routines, any of that. That's what I'm here to share with you guys. But I'm only one person sharing my life and my experience. So I welcome you to join this community if you need help with that, or if you're another expert in that. Share your thoughts and 2 cents in the comments below. Subscribe and like this video as we are doing a November reset. I cannot believe it is already November. Like, October went by so quickly. We have about 8 days left in October when I am recording this, but guys, I don't know, like, October was an emotional month. September was so much fun, but October just hit me hard. I think I am pushing myself harder than I ever have before. I think we need to slow down, live day by day, keep it simple, stay flexible. But I can tell you that I've been working harder on myself and who I want to be than ever before. Personally, mentally, physically, every way possible to get to that next level. And even my husband was saying, like, we are at that point where it's like either we're gonna quit or we are leveling up. Like, you can just feel that pull inside of you of like just a few more days, a few more, just give it a little bit more, and we will be at that next level. We will be at that level of happiness, purpose, every single aspect of life, financially, everything. And the funniest part is that October took the most away from us, financially, physically, mentally. It was so hard, but I've grown into this abundance mindset of just everything is going to work out. Everything is happening for a reason. And I didn't accomplish all my goals, but I pushed myself harder than ever before in all areas of my life. So I'm really glad. But that's kind of a little bit of a reflection for October. Let's go into how did October go? How were our goals? What did we do? What we didn't do? First, I break down my goals as personal, business, health and wellness, and money, financials. And I think that you'll see kind of where in my life I balanced everything, and then the areas I didn't, which is okay. Okay, first for personal, I don't know why I'm in my reading girl era. I'm really not in my reading girl era. I'm in my audiobook era and I'm loving it. I'm cruising through books, but my self-development book, I'm 75% of the way, but I am writing so many notes in this book that I don't want to rush it to finish it by the end of the month. I am just grasping so much, so I'm hoping to do a couple personal development books in November because I am in that great mindset of just absorbing all this information, and maybe less pleasure books. I said that last month, but it happens. Creative Family Day, we did do that. We went to a festival that's local to our area on the Cape, and it was so much fun. There's little rides, there's games, craft fair, just it was fun. It was one day where you just got to like feel like a kid, support local people, and just really be in the moment. And it was so much fun to really just like let go of life and have fun with my stepson and my husband. So that was really fun. Personal development daily, not happening. Did not happen. One planned date night creative. No, we did go on a few date nights. Just because as I said, we were mentally trying to get past this stage that we're at right now and level up. We had a lot of work date nights where we just like we're talking, getting really intentional with our conversations, everything like that. So I wouldn't call it a cute like creative date night. No. Self-care day, did not do that. Might next weekend. We'll see. Now going into business, post on Instagram 7 days a week. I did that every single day so far. As I said, we're at the 22nd of October when I'm recording this. Some days I posted twice a day, some days I posted 3 times a day. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for November. Definitely reels, but I might go back into like quotes or doing something else on Instagram that kind of gets that creativity flowing. Post weekly on YouTube as long as you guys see this video, we will, and I will have one up on Monday to talk about September finances because a lot has changed and I want to really explain our finances, update everything on that. So check that out. It's going to be like an extra video before the November budget with me. So keep an eye out for that. We did hit 100 followers on Instagram. We got really close to our 50 subscribers. I think we're at about 40 right now, almost 40, if not 40. And then the 15-day challenge, I'm about halfway. I'm also taking that at my own time. I'm not doing it for the 15 days. I'm eating bits and pieces and working through these and starting to make Balance While Blooming more official, a real business, doing all of that. So I haven't finished that yet. Health and wellness, gym 5 days a week, check. Daily water intake, check. Cook at home 28 out of 31 days. I don't think that's going to happen, and we've gone out a few times. Financial, as I said, financially we got hit hard this month. I will talk about that in the next video, but we did technically save $1,000 at the beginning of the month, but it had to go into our new card. That's our update. I'll talk more about the finances and everything of that and why that had to happen for that. Also couldn't do extreme savings, and we are most likely not going to be credit card debt free. It's going to be close, so I'm not checking that off as of right now. Start Christmas shopping. I did do that. So proud of myself. So that's pretty much it for the October goals, but I do have 2 favorite books, and that's all I'm going to talk about for October favorites this month. It was finishing the Shatter Me series. That was a fantasy series about a girl who has a power, and you also understand as the series goes on, I don't want to give too much, but just how she really grows to understand her powers, fall in love. There's love triangles. There is like, it starts with just her point of view, then there's dual point of views, there's triple point of views, there's novellas that show other people's point of views. It's just such a great series. I recommend reading it, and let me tell you, I hated the first one, got into the novella, kind of liked it, got into the second book, and just ate the whole series up. I read most of it in September, and then I listened to it in October, loved it. Also, for a fun little romance, The Bodyguard, such a good book, hit all my feels. It was just a good palate cleanser for the month of like finishing off the summer vibes and going into fall vibes. Such a good book. I would say it's not really a November book, but it was good for early October. But if you want a good cute romance, I definitely recommend. I'm going to talk about planning out the month, kind of what I have in mind. Nothing set in stone yet, so let's just chat about it. So I grabbed my phone and I have my notebook here. Let's look at what is happening for October. Okay, so we have a few holidays. Oh yes, we have Veterans Day, we have Thanksgiving, so the kids are off. I also have the Black Friday off, so we'll see how Black Friday goes. Maybe we'll go shopping. Not much is happening on here. a few like half days. We have parent teacher conferences, just a few holidays and time to spend with the family for Thanksgiving. I don't know what our Thanksgiving plans are yet, and I don't really know what I'm doing for social media in November. I do have almost all of my videos. I want to start helping you guys really bloom and prep yourself for those people who wait until November to start resetting their life and going into 2024. I want to tell you guys how I'm setting myself up to really launch 2024 by starting in November and December, just really setting my routines, systems, habits, all of those things that I do. So I do have a few video ideas and I'm really excited about it. Let me look at my content calendar. Yeah, I have pretty much the first 3 or 4 videos. I do recommend watching my video about the holidays and how to be in your money mindset. I want to make that a new series. I'm also going to have a video of how to like balance what's happening at the holidays, maybe a weekly reset. I've been saying that I'm gonna start filming that I think next weekend, do a little bit of my Sunday, like what the average Sunday looks like for my weekly reset, how I plan, how I write down my plans, when I'm gonna edit, when I'm gonna film, and each week is different, but that's coming out. You guys will see our budgets, you will see just really simple getting ready for the next year ahead. I think November is great because December, not only are you really busy, but you also are spending time with your family. So as much as you can do in October and November, why not? And why wait until January 1st to make those decisions if you want to do them in 2024? Let's go into the November goals. First off, for personal, I want to do weekly planning. As I said, I want to show you guys my weekly reset and really hold myself accountable for my weekly planning and weekly resets. I want to time block daily. So I want to really set those areas of life on time blocks. When am I going to record? When am I doing YouTube? When am I doing Instagram? Or am I doing recording, editing? You know what I mean? Work, personal development, life, family time. You know what I mean? How am I going to time block those? And set up holiday plans all the way to Christmas. That is my goal in November, is to figure out where we're going to be, what we're doing, and what activities we are doing in November and December for the Christmas season. I'm keeping November personal so simple. Business-wise, I am doing my business plan. I have some ideas and things are coming together for Balance While Blooming. Behind the scenes, so much is happening. I don't believe anything's going to be launched until January, just because of the time frame and me balancing my life. It seems like everything is getting scheduled out to launch then. Post 7 days a week on Instagram and post 7 days a week on YouTube. I would like to do 2 shorts a day and 1 video a week. I would like to have 115 followers on Instagram and 50 YouTube subscribers. Health and wellness, super simple, balanced meals, and gym 5 days a week. I'm just cruising through these because they are quick. Financial is where we kind of are heavy. A strict budget, now that we have a few more expenses, few more debts, and a few more bills. Pay ahead on our debt as much as possible. Open our joint account, credit card debt free, and at least 7 no spend days, which is really hard for me and my husband. We love going to the convenience stores. We love going and getting our snacks and going and just spending a few bucks here and there, but 7 intentional no spend days for either of us. And that is it. And I want you guys to know that I'm really hard on myself with my goals and what I do and what I don't do. But know that this is just a structure. This is just how I structure my life. That might not be what works for you. Maybe you have different categories. Maybe you want only 1 or 2 goals for each category. Maybe you want to do just quarterly goals. I have a whole video on that. Maybe you want to just focus on one area of your life at a time. whatever works for you. And again, I'm just one person sharing my journey, my life, what I do to bloom and grow, right? And balance my life, how I'm planning, how I'm doing these things. Now, I have a lot of systems, I have a lot of routines, I have a lot of habits that I've been adding up, but I've been doing this for 6 months. So for 6 months, I've been changing my life. Don't compare yourself from my 6 months into your day one. Take it at your own pace. Figure out what works for you and do it. Balance it, bloom it. DM me on Instagram if you want to chat. I want to explode my YouTube, see how much value and how much content I can give you guys. And not only that, but be creating courses, products, some freebies for you guys. I want to really give as much value as I can, because you deserve to bloom into the person you want to be. You deserve to have a balanced life. You deserve and are worthy of everything that is going on in your life that brings you joy and happiness. So why only do the things you need to do when there's things that you want to do? Why are you holding yourself off? Why can't you get that? You're holding yourself back from? Figure out that why. And then figure out a why to push you to go do it. Say, screw that. I can do this because of X, Y, and Z, and this is why I'm gonna go do it. I don't care if it's your family, I don't care if it's financial freedom, I don't care if it's time freedom, whatever it is for you. November is the month for you to start crushing your goals and going after everything you want. And that is all for today. I hope that you guys check out a few more of my videos. Check me out on Instagram. Let me know what you guys like to see, what you guys don't like to see, what other goals you're setting for November, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.